you guys, Candace McCool here. We are on our way to the Clash at the Capstone that's happening in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Tonight is athletes check-in and I get my first round of tan. I want to go ahead and show you once I get to the hotel what I packed. I may or may not need everything, but I'll let you guys know how that turns out. I really wanted to actually show you before we left, but in true busy mama fashion, we had to have a fish funeral for our beloved chestnut betta fish. My daughter handled it very well. I ruined my toenails once again, so for like the 7th time in a row I've had to redo these nails, and I accidentally dropped a huge glass of apple cider vinegar on our kitchen floor, and my sweet hubby helped me clean that up. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? So I will catch you guys whenever we get to the hotel, and I will try to get as much footage as I can while I'm there. All right, all loaded up. We made it. Have a little kitchenette, refrigerator with a freezer, microwave, sink, and dishwasher. I mean, look at that. We got some brownies that my friend Jillian made for after show. Oh, this is so nice. So we wound up getting 2 beds because James was afraid he would roll over and touch me and ruin my tan in the middle of the night. All right, and here's the bathroom. All right. And now I'm gonna go help my husband bring everything in. I wanted to take you through my little meal prep of what I brought with me. This is going to be my meal 1. I'm going to take my Thrive vitamins, drink my probiotic protein shake, have 2 of the salt rice cakes, and put a little pinch of regular salt on top of that. I also have extra for meal 1 just in case I need it, depending on what my coach says once he sees my pictures. My meal 2 is in the fridge. I'll show you that in just a minute, but I also went ahead and measured out my little brownie M&Ms that I bought for my pump up, and I brought an extra one just in case. So that'll serve as like my meal 3. Meal 4 is going to be rice cakes and some other things that I'll show you in the refrigerator. But I wanted to show you, I just brought some extra of everything. I've got extra Thrive in here. I've got extra M&Ms, cream of rice, peanut butter, rice cakes, both the salt and the caramel. And then down here, I've got all of my supplements like creatine and things like that. This is all of my vitamin D3 with K2 and my adrenal and cortisol support that I always like to take, and then the Morton Light salt. Now let's come over here to the refrigerator and I'll show you what I packed in here. Went ahead and organized everything. I always mix my shake up in the mornings with almond milk, so I have 1, of course, and then a backup. My meal 2 is actually going to be cream of rice mixed with some peanut butter in it, and then I have, of course, the extra one up underneath it. My meal 3 was the M&Ms that I showed you, the little pump up. Not a whole lot. I am learning that my body does not respond to a lot of food very well, so it's very minimal today. Now, after I go on stage and I come back, this is going to be my meal 4. I'm going to have strawberries, some chicken with panko crust that I made in the air fryer, and 1 egg. And then of course I've got extra underneath. So that's my 4th. My 5th meal is going to be hash browns and 2 eggs. I've got an extra one just in case. And then for an extra, I've just basically boiled up 4 more eggs. So that concludes that. I've got all of my water up here. I also put down here just some extra like pickles and lemons, and I've got some salsa right here. This is pico de gallo from my friend Stephanie that I work with. She and her husband own a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, and I am in love with that pico de gallo. So she brought me some of that to enjoy afterwards. And these are some of the things that I still have left to eat. This is that taco bowl that you guys have already seen me make in some of my videos. I've got some of the blueberry peanut butter powder that I've mixed up in here, and then that's pretty much all I have left to eat today. Sunday, I'm not sure how I'm going to be feeling, and so I just went ahead and made up some chicken with some asparagus, and then I also have some cream of rice, because after not eating well for so long, I am not sure how my body's going to respond, and I may want some things that I have been eating that I know are good on my stomach the day after. Here, this is a little mixture of some things that my husband brought with us, and then down here is my little bit of ketchup that I'm going to put in with the hash browns. So that pretty much is it. I just put everything in a cooler with some ice or some, there we go, some ice packs. And the other things I just put into a little carry-on bag, and that's it. While I've got you here, I will show you what this is. So in my pageant days, we always make up little gifts for the other contestants, and so I'm going to make them up a little Thrive packet, and I've got this nice little gold gift wrap, and I've got a little brochure of how to take the 1, 2, 3 steps. I've got the vitamins, the shake, and the DFT, and then a little business card so they know how to contact me, because honestly, you guys, I do not know how I would get through prep without Thrive. It has kept me high energy the entire time, met my nutritional needs, and I 100% believe in it. I'm gonna go over what I packed. I actually have 2 suitcases, one big one that has more of like my normal toiletries, and then one that I plan on taking backstage with me, and this is my backstage one. I don't have everything I think I'm gonna pack in here, but I've got to get a few things for my big one, but this has got the majority of stuff, the necessities. So I'm just gonna pick them out of here and just roll with it. So the first thing that I have packed is a nice little silk robe to wear over my bathing suit, but I get super cold. So I've also packed loose pants and a big sweatshirt that I cut the whole, the little neck to make it bigger so it can go slip over my swimsuit. The next thing is you cannot wash your hands while you are tanned up. The water will splash, it will ruin your tan. So I am super hygienic, and so I am taking baby wipes in order to keep my hands clean. While we are on the subject of hygiene, these nice little things right here are not coffee cups. They are also dual acting as pee cups. So what I did is I cut a hole in the bottom of it, and this is going to allow me to use the restroom without splashing anything onto my tan. Huge tip. This right here, let's see. So my toenails have been a fiasco this entire time. I don't know why it's not drying properly, and I'm hitting it on things and they're getting messed up, but like we've had to redo them 5 to 6 times. So I brought clear nail polish, the color that's on my toes. I've got, you know, things to take the polish off, the whole 9 yards. My husband may have to learn how to do a pedicure while he's here. We shall see. The other thing I brought, do you guys remember in one of my other videos me telling you about breaking my back? Well, every day I use an apparatus called the Kinko back, and this is what it looks like. You just put it together like this, looks like that, and I lay on top of it, and what it does is it helps just kind of get my back where it needs to be flexed out and stretched. And I know that all the posing I'm going to be doing, my back is going to be killing me. It's going to be knotting up and it's going to be having spasms in it. And so I went ahead and brought this apparatus with me because this is going to be a lifesaver for my back. All right, all of my electronics. So, I'm probably going to be sending up updates to all my friends. And so I want to have enough battery and also maybe listening to music if I have enough time. So I brought my little earbuds there and my Bluetooth. This right here is for my tan. And these little tips I got off of YouTube. So basically it's just like a little hair bonnet for your hair so that when I'm getting a tan, it doesn't hurt it. Some gloves, not necessarily for me, but for other people that might be putting on Bikini Bite, which is what holds your bathing suit to your skin, and maybe some of the little shine that makes your tan look really good. The tanning people should already take care of that for me, but it does not hurt to be prepared. And this is the Show Shine and the Bikini Bite that I was talking about. So I put all of that together, so I'll have that for my tan. An extension cord with multiple outlets. I figure I can make some friends that way too. And let's see, what's all in here? Oh, this is like a catch-all bag. So I've got some paper towels, some dryer sheets because you can't wear any deodorant and I don't want to smell, and this is not supposed to harm the pH balance. Like I said, I get really, really cold. So a friend of mine, Brooke, let me have some of her little hand warmers. So I will probably hold these in my hands, put my feet on them. You're not really supposed to wear socks because it can ruin the tan, but I have some really, really loose socks that shouldn't harm it too much, and I may just slip them in there. So we'll see, live and learn, we'll see. I'll let you know if it works or not. I got this little nail kit that has my scissors and nail clippers and tweezers and all that kind of good stuff in there. I'm wearing hair extensions, and I know from my pageant days that the more I wear my hair extensions, it gives me a headache, and so I brought some ibuprofen for that. And then someone said just to bring Q-tips. I don't know why, but I'm sure they'll come in handy. So went ahead and threw them in there. It doesn't take up a lot of space. All right, now to the good stuff. So for pump up, I'm not bringing bands. I am going to bring these little, what are these called, babe? I forget.
It's like, I don't know.
Little bands.
Like resistance.
I guess, resistance bands.
Yeah.
And so I got them in a couple of different strengths, and this is what I'm gonna use to pump up with backstage. In a nice little bag. And then this is the all-important swimsuit. Cannot forget this, have to have this. And a little trick that some of my See You Later Leaner teammates gave to me was to stuff it with that little, it's the stuff you use as snow around Christmas time. I don't even know what it's called, but basically when you lose a lot of body fat, the girls disappear on you completely. Absolutely completely. And so I need this in my bathing suit top. Yeah, little tidbit. All right, and so this right here is my jewelry that I'm gonna wear. I've got two different kinds of earrings just in case one of them breaks, but I'm going to wear the chandelier earrings, and then I also have this design right here, just as a backup. I have got my bracelets in here. I've got the ones that I'm going to wear, and then I've got an extra set in here. I always want to be prepared, and it doesn't take up much space. And then I have my high heels that I always wear. And you guys always see me wear socks with these things, but I'm breaking them in. Now my friend Kim, who has done a bikini competition before, she let me borrow her suits. I don't foresee needing to use these, and I think I taped them on here. so it wouldn't open up on the car ride. But she is going to let me borrow her bathing suit top and bottoms just in case something happens to mine. But hopefully I can keep them here in the case. And she also has some jewelry and things like that in there just in case I need them. So thank you, Kim. I so appreciate it. I think that's almost it. We've got just some hair things, some dry shampoo, because I'm not allowed, I washed my hair this morning. I'm not allowed to wash it at all tonight or tomorrow. And I'm one of those girls that wash it every day. So I went ahead and packed that and some bobby pins. And I want to say there's one other thing. You absolutely have to have your registration card from the NPC. So I've got that in here. I've also got a notepad, pen, and my driver's license that I'm keeping in here, and some business cards that I can just hand out really quickly. And then this right here, this is my packing list. And you guys, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages long of packing list so that I did not forget anything. And like I said, there's a lot of other stuff like my hair extensions in my other bag, but most of that is that I've packed there is going to be just my normal toiletry items that I would take if I went on vacation anywhere. So I really hope that this packing list helped you. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for joining me. And one other thing, this is real world experience. And so I forgot my ring light, which my coach actually wanted me to bring. So I want you guys to see the setup that my husband and I came up with. Where there is a will, there is a way. So one thing that I have been told is you do not want to mess up these sheets because you will be charged for them. So I have got black satin sheets. So I'm going to strip this bed and I'm going to put these sheets on top so that everything stays nice and white and crisp and I don't get charged for it. So another tip that I learned is that your tan can stain the toilet seat. So to combat that, I have got some aluminum foil. Now, one of my other See You Later Leaner teammates said that sometimes it can stick to your tan as well. So I'm also going to put some hand towels that I brought from home, but I'm going to try this and see how well it does. And now I have never put this on before. And I'm already tearing it up from the tape that I used. All right, we're gonna get rid of that one. Let's figure out how this is gonna work here. So do one big sheet, you think? Yeah. Maybe put it like, instead of the shiny side, put it, what do you think, James?
I don't know.
Maybe this is
I think it's a crapshoot regardless. Sorry. Oh God.
Yeah, jokes.
Looks like it's gonna hurt. It looks like it's rough.
I will probably wind up using the hand towels on top of this.
Where am I gonna go to the bathroom?
There you go, babe. Admire my handiwork.
Well, you gotta put some on the back too.
My butt doesn't go back there.
Well, what if you...
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all about the tan. It doesn't matter about anything else. Oh,
Well, just make
I don't know how to wrap it.
Just make it look nice. There you go. That's actually better. Yeah. I think that's, see, that's much better.
All right. Ta-da. I just got done with athlete registration. There was a really long line. There was tons of people there. I had no clue what I was doing, but I just kind of followed everybody in the line. And so I have signed up, you guys, I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I signed up for 5 events. So I'm going to be in, and let me see if I can remember all of this. True Novice, Novice. So True Novice because I've never competed before. Novice because I've never won first place. Hero, which is a division that they have for those who have served on the front lines, who are in the medical profession, and since I'm an ER nurse, I qualified for that. And then I also did Masters, 40 and up, and then my last one is my height class, which I thought, I've always told people I was 5'1". I'm not even 5'1", I'm 5 1/4. Learned that today. I mean, how many people really measure themselves? I haven't measured myself, I think, since I got like my driver's license when I was 16. So evidently I've shrunk. Okay, now something super exciting is that this is going to be live streamed. I don't know when my husband's going to be able to get this up, but hopefully if he gets it up soon, you'll be able to join the live stream. So I'm just gonna hold that up if you want to see it live. Hopefully this will be posted before it goes live. And also, I got a bag. So the great thing about the Clash at the Capstone is this is their 20th year. So they are going all out for their contestants. And so we got this beautiful bag here, and it's got the Clash at the Capstones logo on it. I haven't even been through this yet. I got my badge number. All right, are y'all ready? Here it is. This is my number. Yay! Number 33. So this is the number I have to ingrain in my head so I can remember to move when they tell me to move and go on stage when they tell me to go on stage. 33, that's the number to remember. Love it. My lucky number is 37, so this is in the same ballpark. I like it. I got my little lanyard so that I can go in and out of the stage area, the audience area. And the really cool thing is I absolutely love the people who are running this. I have actually reserved a couple of seats right up in front so that Logan can have wheelchair accessible seating for the pre-judging. Be still my heart. That means so much to me. So my daughter will be there on the front row cheering me on. Okay, let's see what else I got in here. All right, I got a t-shirt, Clash at the Capstone. What I'm gonna do now, it is 5:30. I have my tanning at 6:30. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and eat. I've already meal prepped my taco bowl. So I'm gonna have that, drink the rest of my water, get into my posing suit and send a check-in to my coach. I'm gonna put together those little Thrive bags, gift bags, and then I am going to head down to get my first coat of tan, my base tan, and then I'll come back up and pretty much go to bed because I have hair and makeup my next tanning at 5 a.m. and then my makeup and then my hair. and then gosh, I mean that's a pretty early morning. So I'm gonna try to get to bed pretty early. Probably will not sleep because I'm so excited and kind of nervous. But I am so thankful that you have been here and gone through the day before the show with me. I'm going to show a little bit of footage of my tan because I think it's absolutely crazy how dark this tan has to be. And then that will be pretty much it. So I hope you have a great day or a great night. All right, so this is before. All right, and after. All right, so it's not as dark as I was expecting for my base tan, but it'll get darker as the night progresses and into the morning. Some things that she did share with me is that if you eat a lot of fish, it can come out of your pores, and that includes fish oil, which I have introduced back into my diet since my fat increased. So that was something I did not know. And yeah, she appreciated me doing my skin prep the way that I was supposed to. She actually could tell that I did and said that she appreciated it. And then she also asked me what class I was doing because she thought I was in figure. So really hoping I'm not too muscular for the bikini division at this NPC competition, but I'm gonna go with it's a good thing that I have what I have. So I'm excited. I will have to get up super early to be able to go to get my second tan at 5 a.m. So I am going to bed.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.